Okay, heading out to the post office, drop off some package. Gonna see what it does today on this run. I like to record different runs that I do to see how it handles those routes instead of recording the same route every single time, because nothing much is going to change on that one unless there's something weird on the road and has to take a detour. But I don't think I may encounter any of that on my regular routes. So this is going to be a new route today to the post office. That's where I'm headed. So I want to talk about a little bit about the self-driving experience. Now, initially, it's gonna freak you out if you never experienced full self-drive before, or some type of vehicle that does driving by itself. You know, like, and I had my Kia Telluride. It had the auto steer and stuff like that. Couldn't stop at stop sign, couldn't stop at stoplight, or do a lot of a navigation like the Tesla can, but it will keep you on the road, keep distance. It was like an enhanced cruise control, but not like what Tesla is offering. Not the package that you get from Tesla, the software. So if you experience something similar to that, then you might get a little like less nervous around handling the software like this, because it does take getting used to. I'm not gonna lie about that. It's a getting used to thing. You're not gonna just jump in and just try it. Well, some people might. Some people might not be nervous about letting the car drive themselves, while some people like don't want to relinquish control. It's like you're teaching your teenager to drive for the first time, and you're just sitting there as a nervous passenger. The only difference is you're behind the wheel. Good thing about the full self-driving Tesla is you can take control at a time. It's not like the car is in total control and you can't take over once you turn it on. You can just, I don't want to do this anymore, and just do the driving by yourself. So you do have that to work with. So anyway, once you get used to it, then it's all good. And then now it's like, do I really want to give this up? I'm liking this. I like doing less drive and let the vehicle do most of the driving. You still have to pay attention, can't go to sleep, can't read books, can't put on makeup, texting, anything like that. You still have to pay attention. You know, it's like the vehicle is doing most of the work, but you got to put in your effort into it. It's not like, I'm just let the car drive itself and I'm just gonna chill. Don't work like that. Still got to do your part, but it will do its part as long as you do yours. It's a partnership thing. But you have to get over the jitters of is the car going to stop at the light? Is the car going to stop and not hit another car? Is it going to stop at a stop sign? If there's a pedestrian, is going to try to avoid it. You know, those kind of jitters. All the stuff that you supposed to be paying attention to on the road while you're driving. So those questions of is what you have to deal with. Once you have to put your trust in the vehicle, it's like putting your trust in a pilot to get you to your destination. Put your trust in an Uber driver to drop you off where you need to go. Put your trust in the person who's driving with you, whether you're in the back seat or the passenger seat. Get rid of those kind of like jitters, because that's what's gonna make it easier for you to handle full self-driving. That's the only way. Yeah, the good thing about full self-driving is you can do a little sightseeing, just a little, not too much. You don't want to be staring off to the side too long, you know, but you can look to the left a little bit, look to the right a little bit, you know, see what the neighborhood is like or the area you're driving through. You know, oh, that person have a nice lawn, or oh, he got a nice little boat. You know, yeah, you can do that while you're driving, but you have to take a quick glance when you do that. You can't just and stare for too long. So you can't do a lot of long staring. You just have to take a quick glance. Yes, I'm really loving this self-driving thing because it makes driving less effort. You know, yeah, you don't have that elbow pain or anything like that, you know, because you're constantly trying to micro steer the car and keeping it in lane and stuff like that. The car is doing all that by itself. You can relax a little bit, you know, you don't have to be so stiff like a mannequin style. You can just lean back a little bit, chill a little bit, and just let the vehicle does what it needs to do. It does what it needs to do. And I would hate to give it up because April 29th, that's it. My time with this is over. Until I decide to pay for the subscription, which, you know, is not bad. Tesla lowered the price on it. So now it's 99 bucks a month, which means that's about $3.33 or $3.30 a day, depending on how many days in the month. So it falls into that category. If you base it on a 30-day, you know, scale, then it's not that bad. Because $3 a day, $3 plus a day, I should say. It's not that bad if you really put it in the grand scheme of things. Even if I don't do it every month, I can do it every once in a while. Especially when they do major changes to the software, like a big update, just to see what it can do now, how much that's improved. That's what I'm looking forward to. You know, I suffer from Crohn's, you know, and you might know what that is. If not, you can look it up. Just inflammation in my digestive system, mainly my colon. And if I'm having an episode, which hopefully I won't, because it's been a while since I have one, it kind of makes me weak and painful. And if I need to still make it to my destination, whether it's home or where going to the hospital, then that self-driving is going to make it easier for me to get there without putting a lot of effort into the driving part of it. Because I hear stories, you know, how self-driving has helped out a lot of people and saved lives. So it's a good thing. Like I said, most people don't want to embrace it right now because they just can't get rid of that jitters of a car driving itself. They want to be in control. I get it. But it's going to take some time. It's going to take some years. But this will be eventually just come to pass. Eventually it's going to come to pass. Because cruise control was never in cars. And adaptive cruise control, which is the one that actually maintain speed and do a little bit of steering and stuff like that, keep you in lane, that wasn't something that people was used to doing anyway, until eventually they said, oh, I like this. And a lot of people don't want to live without that now because they like the fact that, hey, I could do cruise control, especially on the highway, that you're doing a lot of long driving from one destination to the next. They like the fact that, hey, I can put on cruise control and just chill. So all of this full self-driving stuff is just an enhanced version, because you're talking about lights, stop sign, And I see some videos where it slows down for speed bumps and train stops. You know, some of the train tracks are like pretty rough, so it slows down for that, which is a good thing. Some of them are smooth and some of them are rough. Now, there's times where the car hesitate. It won't take off like it should. And that's okay, because all you have to do is just give it a little nudge and it will do its thing. You know, you just have to give it a little nudge and it will go, because you're giving it the permission to go. It's not going to resist you. Because I know that sometimes it might stay at a stop sign too long, or it waits to get out in an intersection where the cars are coming in from the left or the right, and it just want to make sure that it's fully cleared. But as a supervised driver, that's why you're supervising it, it's okay to just give it that nudge and tell it, oh yeah, you can go. And that's where the supervision part coming in, you know what I mean? Now these blinking red lights kind of confuse it, because I can tell, I can feel it stopping and going, stopping and going, stopping and going. It's like it doesn't know what to do. So this is something they probably need to program into it, where it knows what to do at these blinking red lights, because it gets confused. And I have to help it out, because it doesn't know when to stop and go and stop and go. So I noticed that, and like I said, I just take control to facilitate its help. And once I help it out, then it's good to go. But it's just the fact that the light is blinking, blinking and stopping, blinking and stopping, blinking and stopping. It's a weird scenario. So about here, I'm taking over because I need to park, and I'm gonna take over the parking part of it. But it got me to my destination, because the post office is right across the street. I just need to park in a section where, turn on these cameras. Cool thing about the cameras too, you can turn them on so you can see how close you are to the curb and don't get your vehicle all messed up. Anyway, I'm here at the destination, and that's gonna be it for now.